I am running a really quick search in Amazon just for fun to look up a book. And let's say you found a book in Amazon that you really would like to read without purchasing. Make sure that you check to see if your catalog, your university library or your public library doesn't have that before you purchase it. So I want to show you that I looked up communication research measures. And really quickly, I found out that this one was published 2019, this one 2010, and then this one here in about 2009. The funny thing was that Amazon is actually putting the date 1757 on there. So I took the information that I needed, the title of the book, and I looked it up in the catalog and actually checked this out from our library. The author of this item, let me go ahead, I ended up getting this version of it, is by Rebecca B. Rubin, and it actually has some other names of other authors with her. All right, it says edited by. So anyway, so they have run published a collection of instruments, test and measure surveys. So let me go ahead and go back to the library's homepage. Actually, I'm going to go straight into the library catalog. And this is how I got to this was hbu.edu/Moody Library. And then I scrolled down to the very bottom to the 9 boxes and clicked on Browse Catalog Search. I'm in the library catalog, which is accessed via hbu.edu/Moody. And you just scroll down to the bottom of the page and click on Browse Catalog. And I'm going to run a quick search for an author, Rebecca. And let's go ahead and change this to an author search. Now this looks different than it will when you first go in because I've already run a search for a title search. So I'm using a browse search and I'm looking for Rubin, comma, space, R for Rebecca. You want to put the last name first, comma, space, first initial, or you can type out the first name if you want to. So let's go ahead and run that search. And you can see there is one hit here for Rebecca B. And there's actually 3 items with her name on it in the record of the items. So we're going to click on that. And the book that I have checked out is this Communications Research, a source book that I ran a title search on earlier. So if you scroll down more, you'll see there's another one, Communication Research Strategies and Sources, 3rd edition. This one was published in 1993, so it's a different edition of this one here, I believe, published in 2009. And then you've got another one here, Communication and Competencies. Communication and Competencies. It's an ebook, A Theory of Training Oral Performance Behavior. This is actually published in 1991. It's kind of old. And then, but if you wanted to open this EBSCO ebook, you would click on the URL here. And then it opens the book for you. If you have any questions about opening ebooks or how to download them and all, just give the library a call or email reference at hbu.edu. Let's see. This is actually an older version. If you open the table of contents here, you can actually click through it. The newer books have a much better interface on them. You can search within the book, and you can see the book is loaded right over here, and you can read through that book, email pages, print pages. There is a limit on how many pages you can print. I believe it may be 10%, but you'll have to check that out. It'll probably stop you before you print too many anyway. You can email pages also. So going back to the library's homepage, we suggest you not download the ebook, but you view the PDF. So let me see what happens when I close this. We're back to the library's catalog. So if you want to run a new search, for example, you can click on New Search here. And let's run a subject search. So I'm going to drop down, subject search, and type in behavior modification. This was one of the subject headings that was on the record for the Communication Research Measures book. And I'm going to run a subject search now. And you can see for behavior modification, I've got 83 hits with that as a subject heading. And then there's more detailed subject headings below, like case studies or autistic youth. And you can go through the next page and follow that through to see what other subject headings might be right on target for what you needed. Here's behavior modifications periodical is interesting. Let me click on problem youth, behavior modifications problem youth. This is a special subject heading. And now I've got 7 titles. This one is an ebook. You would click on the URL. This is another online ebook. Click on the URL. Another online book from EBSCO. And as it goes on down, looks like all of them except the very last one are all ebooks. This one is located on the 2nd floor. I want to open the an eBrary book. The one I showed you earlier was an EBSCO book. So let me open the eBrary book. And now you can see Learning Bridges, quick and easy activities for change. And you can read it online, or you can download the book. We suggest that you not download the books, that you just read them online. If you're on a PC and you know where it's going to download to, then it's much easier. If you have any questions about downloading ebooks, you may email reference@hbu.edu and they can link you through to a guide that will tell you how to do that. Okay, thanks.